Well, hello, and welcome to Rangers Radio on this League Cup final Sunday. It's me, GFK. With me today is Fox and my good friend Bridge. How you doing, guys?
Evening, Jimmy. Or afternoon.
Can I say a huge good afternoon, rather? Can I say a big good afternoon to you two guys in the panel here? A massive good afternoon to all the Rangers fans in the lobby, and to all the Rangers fans all over the world. Good afternoon. Welcome to the old firm version of Rangers Radio.
Good stuff. Now, before we go on with the show, Bridge, the team has been announced. Have you got the team there? Could you give us it, please? If you have it.
I put myself on mute there, sorry. Yes, the team is McGregor, Tavernier, Goldson, Helander and Barisic. Nice to see Barisic back. Ryan Jack, Glenn Kamara and Aribo. Arfield, Kent and Morelos. Well, that'll be mixed up. That'll be Arfield, Morelos and Kent. Or I can one or the other.
Subs?
Oh, sorry, substitutes. Fotheringham, Katic, Flanagan, Barker, Stewart, Ojo and Defoe.
Well, there we see it there, guys. Gals, no Stephen Davis, which is a bit of a disappointment, but I think we all expected that. I'm good to see Barisic in there. What are you thinking of that team, Fox?
Big miss having without Stephen Davis. He must still be feeling the effects earlier in the week when he doesn't even make the bench. Glad to see Barisic back in. And let's hope that the middle three of Jack Kamara and Aribo can command this game. Jimmy, put yourself on mute. Oh, Jimmy seems to have disappeared.
And I think, I'm just going to come in there. Sorry, folks.
Sorry about that, guys. I had a bit of disturbance here called Blue. Managed to get in the room there. It's got him out now. Sorry about that.
The dog's just trying to find out the team, Jimmy, that's all.
I was still listening to you while the dog was there. It must be quite a bad injury enough to keep him not even getting a place on the bench, Fox. So that is disappointing to say the least. But as I say, I'm glad to see Barisic is fit again and playing. Look, I think we all thought that. We talked about it there during the week when the two injuries were muted, that who would fit in. And I think the midfield is more than capable of coping with what's there on the day. I have heard that this, what do you call him, the French Eddie's on the bench now, but we can't be worrying about that. We've just got to worry about what we do ourselves. So it's basically the team I think Macy spoke about in Friday night, Bridge. So, I mean, we just, as I say, we need to go on with it. It's not too much a shock that Stephen Davis has not made it. I think it was one of the worst kept secrets gone.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. We were all concerned and we're hoping he could make it, but unfortunately, he's not there. We just have to, as you say, we have to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And I've got every confidence that the midfield we've got will be able to do their attacking job properly and their covering job every bit as good as that. That's what I would like to see them doing. Obviously, young Kent, Ryan Kent will cut back a wee bit and he'll hopefully take out their left back. So that'll be really good. Arfield will play as Arfield plays. And up to now, just the last two games there, he started hitting a wee bit of form again. It looked like it anyway, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first half performance midweek was one of the best that I think we've all said that we've seen Rangers play, guys. So let's see if the team can replicate that and replicate it for the 90 minutes. What I think will be a big leveller is the playing surface. Having watched a lot of the build-up this morning, the pitch looks in quite if the right word is it, puddly condition. There's puddles everywhere. So that will be quite interesting to see how the ball moves about that. Who do you think that will suit better, Fox? Ourselves? Or do you think them? Do you think the way we can put the ball about will be a better skiddy surface, will be good for us?
I think it'll suit both teams, mate. They both like to pass the ball quickly across the park, but it'll not be a hindrance to us anyway, I don't think. If we need to get off on the right foot and start our passing game right away and do what we've done against Aberdeen, close down, win the ball back straight away, the conditions will be just the same for both of them, Jimmy.
Yeah. I think, I mean, we spoke about it as well about Ryan Kent. I mean, Ryan Kent wasn't there for the last Old Firm game when they beat us, and I think he'll make a big difference today. And I'm really looking forward to seeing him. And obviously with Barisic there as well. I think they two complement each other when they're on their game, so we've got to be looking for that. Doing that left wing. I don't know what their team is, who they'll be up against. I've just heard wee snippets, but I'm not really interested in that as such. But we need to go out and perform. I totally agree with you. I'm looking for Hollander to move a bit quicker than he has done in the past couple of games and play the way we know he can play. So I'm just hoping the surface isn't there. Doesn't stop us playing the football that we want to play. As I say, I saw the pitch here and it was kind of puddles all over it, so I don't know what kind of football we'll be able to play. Do you think it'll affect it in any way, Bridge?
Well, we've got to remember that the Hampden pitch, I think, is one of the new woven pitches.
Yep.
So it'll not be, well, unless of course the it's actually waterlogged underneath it. The soil. But it should be okay. But it is a leveller. There's no doubt about it. This weather is a big leveller. So any team that thinks they've got the superiority in this game because of this, that, or the next thing, that can soon be cut out very easily with weather like that. So I think the team that manages the game on the pitch will do well today. I really believe that, and we've got a really good passing game if we get it going. Other than that, you're just going to see the centre halves just pumping the ball right up the park. We've done it.
Okay then, so if anybody wants to join us, you can get us in 0141 356 1972. Where else can they join us, Bridge?
Well, they can join us on Skype at rangersradio.online, and the Old School Blue will bring them in and look after them and enjoy yourself because it's good.
And we'll just talk about anything as long as it's about the Rangers. There's a wee shout out here for Dutchie. He's looking for the team. Dutchie, how are you this afternoon, my friend? The team is McGregor, Tavernier, Goldson, Hollander, Barisic, Kamara, Aribo, Jack, Arfield, Alfredo, and Kent. There you are, Dutchie. So, as we say there, we've lost Stephen Davis, but I don't think that'll make much of a difference to us. We know he's been the ball winner in there for the way that he plays, and we need to make sure that the midfield performs. We know their midfield is going to be robust, and we need to be up for that. And I'm not saying that concerns me, but sometimes when we've not got a type of player in the midfield, so we need to be hard in there, because I think most of our games this season, that's where we've won the big battles in the midfield. So you're more looking for Jack and Kamara to gear them, especially Kamara. I'm looking for a big game off of Kamara today, Bridge.
Yeah, absolutely. I like the boy. I think he's a smashing player. But most of his good stuff is done on the pitch. I love the way he approaches the ball or lets the ball come to him, and then he twists away from it, and he sells dummies very easily. He moves the other players, opposition players away quite easily as well. But one thing he needs to do is he needs to watch out, because sometimes he takes 2 steps and forgets to go the third, or vice versa. He takes 3 steps when he only should have taken 2, and that's when he loses the ball. Not all the time, but he can lose the ball. And when he loses the ball, everybody's up the park waiting something happening. So just hope he doesn't do that. Like
Got you, Jimmy. You've been joined by Stardog and Port Bear, first of all, and then Blue Star has just come in there. So you can go to them, pal.
Yep. Blue Star, Stardog, how you doing, pal?
What are you saying to it, Jimmy? Bridgeman, Fox, how you doing?
How you doing yourself, Stardog?
I'm excited, mate. I'm excited. It's cup final today. This is the day we lift a trophy, Bridge.
Well, don't be too excited. Just watch your language, pal.
So what's your thinking of the team, Stardog?
Davis is going to be a huge miss.
No negativity, just squeeze your thoughts.
No. Davis is going to be a huge miss for me today, mate, but I'm looking forward to seeing Kamara, Aribo and Davis. They've got to grab this midfield by the scruff of the neck today, and I think they can do that, mate. Alfredo Morelos up front and all. I think the day's the day he breaks his duck as well, mate. So I'm keeping it positive, mate. I'm keeping it positive. I'm feeling confident.
Good. We've been joined by Poor Bear. How you doing, Poor?
All right, lads. How we doing?
I'm all right, pal.
How you doing, Paul? All right?
Very good, Bridge, mate. Good to hear you.
Thank
Good
you,
to be
Paul.
on.
We should all be at the game, but we should all be at the game, shouldn't we?
Well, we should really. But it's a bit wet.
Aye.
So what's your thoughts on the day?
I didn't hold my hopes up during the week for Davies lads. So, I didn't think he would make it today. After the Hearts game and the Aberdeen game, he took a fair thumping in both games. So, but it's not a chance. It's a chance in it for Aribo, Kamara and Jack. Aribo and Kamara, for me, have got a massive chance today to go and, throw the gauntlet down to the rest of the midfielders and dominate that midfield. That's where that game's going to be won and lost today, in my opinion. That's a midfield battle. We need to press a life at them for the minute the whistle goes. We need to press them, not out and get in their passing rhythm. And we really need to get in their faces, If it has to be dirty, Jimmy, I know you like to say the game myself.
Right.
If it has to get dirty and you have to go in there and the first 50-50 you get, you take it 60-40. If need be, mate, I'll be happy with that. But that's the sort of way we need to play today. We need to press a life at them and not give them a chance to settle.
Good stuff. I got another call. I think we've been joined by Blue Star. Are you there, Blue Star?
I'm there, Jimmy. How you doing, guys?
How you doing, pal?
Hey, Blue Star, how you been, pal?
I've been under the weather a bit. I've had problems with my mother. She's really, really ill, So
Oh, sorry to hear that, mate.
taking care of her. Going to the game today, guys. I'm trying not to have any negativity, but the big loss is definitely Stephen Davis. That's a massive, massive loss to our engine room. We can only hope that Aribo and Arfield are going to gel together, but I think we're up against it as regards to what they've got in midfield, I've got to be honest. Having said that, you've just got to hope we can dent the wings through Kent and we Alfie up front. But I think the Davis factor in midfield is a massive, massive loss for us. Having said that, to balance it up, listening to these guys on the TV, they seem to think them not having their striker up front is a big loss for them. So hopefully that is the case. But as I say, I think Davis is a masterstroke for us in the middle of the park because he has some engine on him and he's always chasing the ball down. But it leaves the space open for Arfield and Aribo for them to try and dominate, and let's hope that they can.
Yeah, we've got somebody else in the call here, just trying to follow up here. Travel Rug has joined us. How you doing, Travel?
I am good, guys.
You at the game,
Confident about the day. I'm just having a bowl of soup outside Hampden and New Box. I managed to get a ticket yesterday, so happy days.
You lucky devil, Travel Rug.
And you never bought me one.
See there, Yardbridge, man, you could have went with Travel Rug.
That old song comes into mind, didn't it? That old song, that was the last thing on my mind. See, that's what it says, Travel Rug.
It's hard enough to get one, but we'll try to get half a dozen for a use lot.
Maybe just the bridge, man. He was petty luck this morning.
I've had the begging bowl out for a week. Nobody's bothered.
So do you think it'll go today with that team, Travel? Do you see the team, pal?
I've seen it. I was just looking at it there. It's disappointing to lose Davis, but I still think we've got enough. I think we're. I know you're saying it's going to be winning midfield, but I'm confident that our forward line's more a threat than their forward line. So, if our defence can stick it together, then I think we're on to a win of the day.
What about you, Stardog? What's your thoughts on our strikers up front? You think? I'm looking at their team. They went with one up front with Lewis Morgan.
Right.
So, what's your thoughts on that?
Look, mate, I think Morelos and Kent, I think no matter who they would have up front, I would have they two at any of their strikers any day, mate. I'm 100% confident with they boys. I know Ryan Kent is 100% guaranteed to show up the day. He was one of the very few players that did every single game last year in the all firms for me. So I'm excited to see these two boys, mate. I know they're missing their right back today and all, and I think we mentioned it during the week. This boy's quota is going forward, but he's got to get by Ryan Kent and Borna Barisic first, mate. These two boys spend the majority of every game up in the opposition's box, getting crosses into the box and things like that. So for me, mate, it's about early pressure. If we've got a kick after the day, you've got to give the ball straight to them and get in their faces and win the second ball. We've got to press them for the very first whistle of the day, mate. That's the most important thing. We've got to get in their faces very early, press the game. Don't make any stupid decisions in the first 10 minutes. and just get pressing and get in their faces. That's what we need to do in here today, because I don't think they've got enough. I really don't think they've got enough to take us, mate.
They don't enjoy that, Stardog, don't they? No? They don't enjoy that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They hate that, Mark. So they can't handle that. They don't know, and they don't know how to go along either. So if we can force them to go along to that wee guy up there the day, and we get Golson and Alander tight to him, and we win all the balls, and we win the battles in the midfield, I've the confidence in my team today, mate. I really, really do.
I think the way they've set up.
On you go, Mark. No, you go, pal.
Just the way they're set up. I think obviously with Lewis Morgan up front, he's a wee boy for doing money. Woods, I know that boy pretty well. He's not a natural striker, so you're thinking surely Hollander and Goldson can handle him, on their own. So maybe let Goldson maybe step out a wee bit, and go and join him in midfield if need be, or even Tav, just Tav can go and step in. I just think if they're playing one up front, I know they've got runners, I know they've got tricky wee wingers and stuff, but we should be able to just dominate and, have a relatively easy day at the back. I'm not saying easier, but what I mean it's easier, because you got to admit, Edward's a big miss for them as well. I just think that game's set up for us today, and to me it's always a question now for them: who wants it? Who wants this more? That's for me. If Gerard's asking that question, that dressing room right now, we want it more. We always want it more, and this is massive. So every one of them players have got to ask themselves that today. How much do they want it? How much do they want to beat Ibrox, and do you want to be a future Rangers legend? It's all here for them guys today. It's all here for them to go and make history. And dominate Celtic.
Do you know what strikes me about their team? Sorry, Brad. Do you know what strikes me about their team is that I think they're set up the same way as we set up against them the last game. I think what they've done in the midfield is what we did when they beat us 2-0, and I think that might go against them. I think
they're trying to flood it, Jimmy.
No, I think they have.
Aye, Jimmy, they're trying to flood the midfield and just leave the one wee guy up front. Exactly, whereas we've got to get the ball and get it out of the midfield up to Ryan Kent and wee Alfie. They're just going to try and dominate every player in the middle of the park.
That's what I'm saying. We tried to do that at Ibrox in the 2-0 game. Remember? And that was rubbish. It was we weren't at the races at all. So I think that for that the day, the way they're trying that today, I think that will work for us. You're 100% right.
Stardog's right there, Jimmy. Kent's a massive player for us today. Him and Alfie, we've got to get the ball out to them. Yep. Miss the midfield if need be, and get the ball out to Kent and let him run, because they're not going to dominate by punting the ball up to that wee boy Thingby up front for them. They're going to have to try and get the ball in midfield and run forward with it. Yeah. We don't play that game. We've got to get the ball and just get it out to Kent.
I think
because he'll basically stay up front for us.
Yeah. I think we should be getting the ball out to Ryan Kent, absolutely. But I was hoping Ryan Kent would come inside, because I want to see Ryan Kent, for instance, taking on Scott Brown. I don't like to mention the guy's name, but I think Ryan Kent. We need Ryan Kent to actually torture that guy. Just torture him. See once a guy passes Scott Brown twice, he can't catch them anymore for the rest of the game. He'll never touch them. All he will do, he'll boot them, block them.
He'll bring them down and hopefully get booked and sent off.
Well, there you go.
One at a time, guys. One at a time, please.
I'm finished, pal. I'm finished.
Sorry, Mark. On you go.
I think on paper, Bridge.
Sorry, guys.
Ryan Kent plays in the left wing, but Gerrard very much seems to give the boy the free role, mate. I think he'll drop into the pockets today. I think Ryan Kent will play between the lines. I think he'll be play between the midfield and the defence today. I just think he'll find that wee pocket in the park. I think Barisic will take up most of the left-hand side, and Tavernier will be on the right most of the day. I think Kent will drop into the centre of the park, mate, and just play in that wee hole, because I think that's where he's most dangerous, where he can get the ball and he can spin and he can run it then, mate, with options to his left and his right. I think that's what he'll do today. Gerrard talks about freedom and he wants his players to go and break rules and things like that. I think this is exactly what's going to happen here today, boys.
Can I come in there, Jimmy?
When you go, Bridge.
I was just going to say that we have to watch out with people like Ryan Kent. He's quite slight. Let's call it that. I'm not saying he's a small guy, but he's quite slight. When other than him playing through the middle, for instance, he's going to come up against two big monsters, 6'5", 6'7" guys. and they take no prisoners by the look of the way they play. So we need to watch
too
it.
busy trying to contend with Alfie.
Well, I'm not saying it won't happen that way, but somebody needs to be backing Alfie up, and that's where you want Kent. Just got to watch when he goes past Scott Brown, he doesn't run into a big wall, and they have to, obviously, him and Alfie need to work out, or indeed Arfield. But whenever he gets that wee space past Brown, they two will just come in and batter him, and they'll just barge.
Jimmy, I think that's for Stardug's right. See, like for Ken, I think he will be playing in the pockets. I don't think you're going to get him trying to get man marked or nothing, because they know he runs out of the park. And Stardug's right. Gerardo have told him let you go wherever you want to go, and he'll just run at them. And that's how you beat big centre halves, as Bridgman knows. You've got to run at them. And Kent can't play any other way. He'll just get the ball and run forward with it. And that's where we Alfie will be playing after him.
I think that as well. As I say, I think they've set themselves up for a fall, and I hope I'm right in that. I just think that we have too much, even in the midfield. I feel we've got too much, and I think they're going to try and squeeze that. And I think that'll work to your favour. I agree with you about Ryan Kent. I would give Ryan Kent a free run and let him do what he's going to do. I mean, obviously, Alfie's got his work cut out in his own way with Julian and Ayer. They're two big units. And we know what Brown does, and we know what McGregor as well. But I mean, they've got that. The three behind Morgan is Elyounoussi, Christie, and Forrest. So I don't have any fear about any of the three of them, to be quite honest. So I'm
Jimmy, I have in the sense, I've got to be truthful. My honest opinion, see the boy Christie, I think he causes a lot of danger for them. I think we've got to have somebody making sure he doesn't get a lot of the ball. I think he's a right dangerous wee guy. But as I say, they're definitely going to swamp the midfield. That's their game plan, because they're only leaving the wee guy Morgan up front in his cell. So if they swamp the midfield, it's up to our players to get the ball out of the tap of them and let Kent run at them. Run at the big defenders. That's what we've got to do today. Stardug's right. Kent's going to be a massive player for us today. He's got to be running into all these spaces to collect the ball. And our midfield players have got to find him. They've got to get the ball to Kent. Because our midfielders, Jimmy, do you honestly see the likes of Aribo getting a lot of the ball and running forward with it? I don't, mate.
No,
I really don't. And I don't see Arfield doing it either. No. So really, we're going to have to depend on Kent getting a lot of it.
I mean, Ryan Jack, for me, I think he'll maybe try and nullify Christie. I think that'll be the way that the gaffer will hope to play that. But you're right about Aribo being in Arfield. We can't. But and saying that, Scott Arfield for me is started to come onto a game, but only in fits and starts for me. But I
agree with you.
We get the big game that we're looking for him. What about you, Paul Bear? What do you think on that? On like Ryan Kent, you think he'll be getting a free run?
I think he will be. Well, he'll still have a job to do. I think the boy Frimpong's definitely taking as well, guys. Remember, this guy's not a full back. He's forward thinking, and what a task he's got to do dealing with your left side. But not just got to deal with Kent. He's got to deal with Barris at Chinnaw. But I like it when Kent's got a free roll more or less, and he can just step along that whole front line himself. I enjoy that, but I've got to disagree with the Aribo thing. I don't know, Jimmy, I think this is game set up, big pitch. And we've all said this on the show. I think Aribo is probably one of the best forward-thinking players at our club. I think he'll maybe go and join in as well today. I really do. I think maybe you'll find that Arfield, Jack and Kamara, they'll sit a bit deeper today.
See, they're playing with two defenders there that are no even. I mean, Frimpong isn't a right back and Hayes isn't a left back. But they put Brown in front of Brown and Elyounoussi in front of Hayes and McGregor and Forrest in front of Frimpong. And I'm hoping that benefits us. I can see where you're coming from with Aribo, and I'm hoping you're right, Mark. I hope that does come to fruition. Big park, big expansive park, and we know what he can do. The first 35 minutes against the Sheep last week was the best I've seen Aribo play for a while for us. So I agree with you on that point, But it's, obviously as well, it's the service that we can get Alfredo.
Important, mate. Important.
It's very important, At times last week he looked kind of lost, and we all know what happens with Fred when he kind of gets lost in the game. He gets frustrated. and that's the last thing we want him today. So give him plenty of the ball and let him get involved in the game early, and let's hope that we can get a goal early, because I mean the back four takes care of itself. We know there was on you go, Bridge.
I was just going to say we also must be aware that they've got that guy Hayes playing at left back, yeah, and he is quite a dirty player. Leaves the boot in quite a lot, and he feigns injury and gets good free kicks. He does get good positional free kicks from him, but for nothing, So we need to watch out what we're doing with him, and obviously be aware of the over the ball tackles off him, because to me he does a lot of that.
Jimmy, can I just say, I hope the day we play a lot of the ball in the deck, because as you know, the two big centre halves they've got, any big balls in the air, they're just going to eat them up. So like a wee Fred and Kent, I think you'll find a lot of our balls played on the deck, and that is where we can hurt them, if they two guys can get at their defenders on the deck, because cross balls today, they're 6'5", and I think 1'6", near enough 6'7". So obviously you'd expect them to get most of the balls in the air. So you've got to attack them on the ground.
Yeah, 100% agree with you. I mean, I think Ayer and is it Giuliani's called, Julian? I mean, two big dirty units there, and so is Hayes, as Bridgeman says. He's a dirty wee hangry. The guy Frimpong doesn't scare me at all. I've been reading a lot of things about him and listening to a lot of things, and they've got him the best thing since sliced bread. So, but what I've saw doesn't impress me at all. So, but I hope that doesn't come back and bite me. But I think we're set out to play an expansive game. I think if CB stretch this game today, I think we'll beat them. I mean, I'll give my prediction on Friday. I still think it'll be a good goal game. I think it'll be 3-2 to the Gers. But I think we could lose a couple of goals here, because I think it might end up coming in this last second half. It might end up an open game, and that's good to watch, But I'm not concerned about the way that they've set out. They've got this boy Morgan up front, and I'm not convinced about him at all. But as again, I don't want this to come back and bite me. So I mean, we're set up here for the big game, guys, and I mean, by all accounts, a lot of people out there, including all the pundits, that don't actually give as much of a chance, and we all know why. But we deserve to be there after the stuff that we've been through the last few years. So let's hope that on the day that we perform the way we can. I mean, on the bench we've got Jermaine, Shea, Ojo, Flanagan, Katic, and I'm surprised that Brandon Barker's on there, and Greg Stewart. We didn't easily like to have seen Greg Stewart in there instead of maybe Arfield, or he's quite happy that Arfield's there.
Aye, me, Jimmy, definitely. I think Stewart's got an awful lot to offer. I honestly do. He's a strong boy. He's very skillful on the ball, and I'll tell you, he's got some shot on him and all. Because I remember him playing with Kelly, and 3 or 4 of his goals were like rockets. As I say, he's not easily shoved off the ball, and I like that. I think we lack a wee bit of physicality, but hopefully that's not going to be the case. But I'm at least glad he's on the bench, Jimmy. I think Stuart's got a bit to offer us, really do.
He's out of team, guys. So on you go, folks. Sorry, mate.
I was looking at the substitutes there, and the only one I would probably disagree, and the Stardog better covered his ears here, is Katic, mate. I would rather have seen Edmondson on the bench, because Edmondson covers 2 positions. He covers centre half, and because we've lost Stephen Davis today, he could also come on if there's an injury to the midfield, and maybe put a bit of steel into the midfield.
I'll give you that one, mate.
And
makes a lot of sense, definitely.
I know Scotty Arfield could drop back into midfield, but we're hoping that Scotty can arrive or be in the box and maybe get a goal. But that would be my only sort of complaint about the substitutes bench, mate.
Right. What about you, Mark?
No, I think sometimes, I've mentioned it on the show, Jim, I think the only thing keeps Greg Stewart out of team, mate, and it's my honest opinion, is pace. I think because of the style of play we have, Gerrard wants pace. He wants our wingers to have afterburners. That's the only reason I think the other guys got to start over Greg Stewart. If Greg Stewart had pace and tapped by his ability, then he would start. He would definitely start. So for me, it's only pace. But he's a handy sub to have. I think he was misused during the week against Aberdeen. I thought he could have come on and done a job against Aberdeen. So maybe it's set up for him today to come on and get a wee winner.
That would be, aye. I agree with you there. I mean, I agree with what Foxy's saying there. We spoke about Edmondson the other day. But I would have preferred if there was an injury to Barisic, obviously Flanagan would have played, but if there was going to be anybody come in, only because I was thinking that if the French Eddie was playing, I'd have played Katic instead of Goldson, because I think he's a better ball winner. But I'm quite happy that Goldson's there. We can't live in with the things that happened in the past. That's gone now. So I'm happy with the team. But I agree that I'd be Blue start. I would like to have seen Greg Stewart start. That was who I picked for my starting team. But I think going forward, I think the manager's got to be strong today, and he's got to be a wee bit more wiser than he has been at the last couple of games. And I don't know if you agree with me. I'll come in one at a time.
Yeah.
But I just think that some of his substitutions sometimes are a wee bit mysterious. Too late. And the actual way
timing of them.
There you go. On you go, Mark. I couldn't get that word. The timing, on you go.
Aye, I think you're alluding to here, Jimmy. It's the timing. It's all about timing and substitutions. When you make a substitution, I've said this before. Rangers don't just make them new, just to get guys on the pitch. Appearance money idea. We've got quality enough on the bench now that it should be strategically done. So you're bringing on Greg Stewart to influence. You're bringing on a home midfielder to block up the game. So it has to be a bit more savvy when it comes to the timing of our substitutions. If we're on tap or we're closing the game out, get another defender on there. Shore up the back, etc., etc. I just one more point, Jimmy, before I go to your next person. I think today one of the biggest things that the manager will take these pressure mistakes, mate. The mistakes, we can't give him nothing today. We can't give him nothing. So the mistakes like where players have made in the past few weeks, that needs to be eradicated today.
Yeah.
They need to be really.
Can I come in, Jim?
On you go, Bridge.
I was just going to say what Paul's saying is absolutely right as well. It's a huge big pitch. There's enough spaces in there. If your team's playing well, they'll be able to get in there and do the spaces and do their job. But if we slip up, just like we mentioned there, you make mistakes and you give them even more space, my God, you can get punished very easily, very easily. It's a big, big pitch, and we need to be able to narrow it down properly with our men and not be left there, with nothing in your hands when they go past you. Just can't happen. We can't afford the mistakes.
No.
Can we?
Doug.
Aye, I agree with the boys here, mate. Individual errors, but we can't have any of them today. But I mean, honestly, see during the week leading up to the game, my confidence kind of fizzled away, mate. But this morning, I don't know what's happened. I've woke up, I've seen the teams and things like that. I feel brilliant, mate, about the team. Honestly, I really, really do feel brilliant about the team. As long as we cut the ball out, and for me, mate, see the longer this game goes at 0-0, the more chance they're going to have. So we need to get this game. We need to get a goal in the first half, mate. We need to take control of the game early, like I was saying. If we've got kick-off, we need to kick it straight into their half and get right in there for the second ball, mate.
Yeah.
This is what we need to this is what we need to do, because this is what they did to us at Ibrox. And honestly, after the first 5 minutes, I knew it wasn't going to be all day, because it's just that one misplaced pass, the ball goes out of play and things like that in the first 5 minutes. You just know, mate. So we've got to get in their faces early today. They don't honestly concern me at all today. They really, really don't. I think we've got more than enough in there. I can't wait to see what Alfredo Morelos is going to do to these two helmets at their centre backs. Honestly, I can't wait to see what he's going to do to them. I think he's going to torture them today. I think he's going to torture them. Ryan Kent's going to torture them and all. So, no fear, mate. Honestly, no fear. Trophy's coming today, boys. I can feel it.
I seen Popcorn Mouth had been talking about. It's not something I want to dwell on it. No, but he wants to win the game through a FITBA. Why he doesn't want to win it through a referee's error, or the game decided rather than a referee's error. He didn't say them winning it. I think he's right in a sense, but only for, and I'm looking at the Rangers glasses on that. I think Alfredo's got to be protected here today, and let's hope that the players that we've got round about him pull him away, because we know he's doing fantastic now, and he's putting the ball in the back of the net. 26 goals, that includes the goal he scored for Colombia, and it's not even Santa time yet. So We're looking for him to break Marco Negri's record of 33. So
this is his big moment today, Jimmy.
This is his big moment.
He's
Well,
been waiting
as
for.
I said, I went for 3-2 and 2 for Alfredo and a penalty kick for James Tavernier and hold the cup up then and say, Sutton, get it right up you. I want that. That would give me most joy. But I think the way the team's set out is good, and I think the substitutions. I'd agree with Fox about his. I would have replaced. If I was going to replace anybody in there, it probably would have been Katic with Edmondson, just for that reason, because we haven't got Stephen Davis. But apart from that, what I would like to see if there's a need to substitute anybody and it is a Rebo, I'm hoping he doesn't go for the same old and bring Ojo on. I would like to see
exactly.
Stewart brought on or Brandon Barker.
Jimmy, that's just the point I was going to make there. I'm in the exact same wavelength as you now. The last, I don't know how many games, I think you're going back quite a few. Every single time our managers brought on Ojo, and a lot of the games, Stuart's on the bench and he doesn't get a look in. See, every day of the week now, honestly, I would be bringing on Stuart instead of Ojo. Right. For me, I'm trying not to think negative, but for me, Ojo just hasn't done it. And for that matter, I'm being honest, I haven't seen it in Aribo. Yes, for 25 minutes against the Dons he did. But see after that, what he was bad for, and so was Arfield, dare I say it, their misplaced passes was diabolical. So here's hoping, when they've got the ball today, they've got to be finding marine players. But I'm a bit like Stardog. I think for the first whistle, we must go straight at them today. We can't sit back at all. We've got to go at them. That's how you hurt them, by going at them.
I agree with you there. Is Travelrock still there?
No, he's gone.
I was going to ask him how it was building up there. What about yourself, Fox? I mean, the substitution, what about Ojo?
I think we need to trust the manager will get it right, mate. He's got most things right so far this season. Although us as fans don't agree with him, I think he's doing a fabulous job, and I would just take him to make the right decision. But I think what's important today is if we can get a goal early, that we don't keep chasing to score more goals and leave ourselves open. Game management will be very important today. 1-0 wins you the cup if you can get in front and defend it, mate. And maybe look to breakaways, the pace of Kent and Morelos to get us another chance in the game. But I think if we go 1-up, we should really settle on game pass and keep control of the ball and try and see the game out.
Yeah. I think that's what for me the midfield, because as we know last week, as I said, it's not been negative. I just think some of the passing for Ryan Jack was poor at times, so he's got to take command of that, and hopefully Kamara helps him in there as well. And obviously we know what the job Aribo can do. I'm looking for a big game for Arfield today. I don't know what it is. I'll say it, my boy, today. I'm hoping for something big for Arfield. Just don't know why I feel that way. I've just got a feeling this could be a big game for him, and I hope
right.
Well, I hope that whatever reason I'm thinking like that, Blue Star. I don't know why the name Scotty Arfield just came into my head this morning. For whatever reason, I'm hoping this is the big game for him, and if he's the one that scores a hat trick, then I'll be more no. But my main one is I want Alfredo Morelos to score at least one goal a day. Hopefully in a winning team, and I know it's not a monkey bit off his back now, because it doesn't make him the greatest player in the world because he doesn't score against them. But that's no. But for him,
talking about it until he does. But Jimmy,
well, that's what you just took the words out of my mouth, mate. That's what I'm wanting. I'm just wanting it done and dusted, get it done, and it'd be great to see the joy in his face when he puts the ball.
Tell you, Jimmy, I'm looking at that part. I'm looking at that part now. And I'm not kidding you. To me, it doesn't look great at all.
Doesn't it? And
it's not. It's all patches everywhere.
Aye.
It doesn't even look smooth, to be honest.
I'll be quite honest with you. I think what I saw an hour and a bit ago before I come onto the radio, and I just think that it's been played for monetary reasons, hospitality, TV, etc. I'll be quite honest with you. Right now, I don't think the game should be played for what I saw earlier on, but I don't know how much it's changed. I've not got a TV in front of me, But when I was watching the live reports for it, there was big puddles over it, and there was guys out with rollers and all that. So I don't know if that's changed, Blue Star.
But Jimmy, that's just what I was going to say. You mentioned the rollers there. It's just after showing you their mob training on it. They're actually in a good bit onto the middle of the park. There's hardly a bit of green grass on it. It's all bare, and it's as if it needs rolled. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't even look flat. It's all big bumps and everything. It definitely doesn't look great on the.
Can I go back?
It's how the park's going to start to play after half an hour, 40 minutes, and things like that. The park's going to start to tear up bad, and it's only going to get worse as the game goes on, guys. So it's how the pitch develops as the game goes on as well. We just don't know how it's going to go. But listen, in my eyes, I agree with Jimmy. I think it's for financial reasons, things like that. I heard there was a rumour last night at 8 o'clock this morning there was going to be a pitch inspection because of the weather and things like that. So. I don't really care, mate, to be honest with you. I just don't think there's anything going to stop us today. I really don't. I've got a great feeling about me.
Anyway, Fox was wanting to come in there.
I was wanting to come in about the point of Morelos no scoring. Look, he's improved his game a lot this season, and I hope Alfie doesn't go out with that in his head that he must score.
Yeah.
He's good at picking out other people in the box. He doesn't have to score today as long as he can set somebody else up who's in a better position. And
Correct.
Alfie shouldn't have that in his mind. He should just go out there and play the way he has all season, looking for other people as well as taking chances himself.
Anyway, guys, on you go, Bridgeman.
I was just going to say, I follow on for what Fox says. Look, I'm looking for a repeat of the performance that Alfie gave us in the semi-final against Hearts. If he can do that, we'll win this game. We need Morelos to be a big player today, and I'm not being funny. We need to be a big player with his challenges, and he's obviously keep his head and go in there and score. But obviously, the two big animals that they've got at centre half, they're going to try and boot them all over the place like the Aberdeen pair did. That's what they're going to try and do. But we need him to give us a good performance like he did against Hearts, and we'll win this game.
Hey guys, we've got 5 minutes to go, so I'm going to come in and ask you for your predictions. So I'll start off with you, Fox.
2-1 for me, Jimmy, for Rangers.
Scorers, no.
Oh, I don't care who scores as long as we get the 2 goals, mate.
Stardug.
2-0 for me, mate. 2-0 for me. It's the same as Fox. Don't care who scores.
Poor. There, Mark.
That's away, Jimmy. He's slipped away.
He's away. Right. Blue Star.
2-1 for me, Jimmy.
2-1.
Yeah. I think a bit like you're saying. I hope Marfield scores, and I think Alfie will get one.
Well, I'm going for 3-2. I know I've said no Arfield now, but I've got at my head and all that Fredo's going to score a couple and James Tavernier is going to score a free kick or a penalty or whatever. So I'm really looking forward to it. What about you, Bridge?
Oh, I'm going for a Bridgeman. I'm going for a 1-0. And Alfredo Morelos to score it.
Well, that's no surprise, is it? Or is it?
By the way, of course I want us to get there and absolutely murder them, mollicate them.
Yeah, I mean, it depends how we play on the day. We need to dominate the game. That's what we need today, guys. We need to get there and prove that we're the team that wants to win it more. Because, at the end of the day, there's most don't give us a chance of winning this. And if you're a betting man, my boy says to me this morning that in some bookies we were 3-1 to win. And I don't know if that's right or no, because I don't bet, as I said. But if anybody wants to would stick something, and I'm no condoning gambling, but if it's they're offered 3-1 for Rangers to win, and you've got a wee extra fiver there, I would go and stick it on if that's the right odds. But you might correct me on that. So anyway, guys, it's not long before we go and see the Gers on the TV or wherever you are. Anybody out there's listening to us guys, be careful out in the weather out there and just sing your hearts out. And like myself, I'm going to go and I was just had my first wee drink there and I'm feeling a lot better. Tongue starting to wag after my ablution yesterday. Really enjoyed myself.
I like it.
I think we're ready for a tune. I hope we are because I need to go to somewhere first before I go to the TV. But If it's not, then I'll just grab it on for a couple of minutes. So,
what I'd like to say, Jimmy, is every player out there on our side needs to win their personal battles. And if another player makes mistakes, mate, they've got to play and bail each other out. And that'll see us good enough to win this game, I think.
Well, I would like to think that the players that were there, that are there the day, can go out and win their personal battles. You know, I agree with what you said there about Alfredo. He doesn't need to go out there with that in his head that he has to score. You know, as the manager said the other day, I listened to him say that it doesn't matter who scores as long as the end result is Rangers win. But it'd be nice if Alfredo did score for us all. I would love that. I would love him to get there the same as Zon, score that goal that we strive and we crave for him to get, because it'd be great to see that wee smiling face of his, making his wee love heart signs and all that, and just sliding on his knees and coming to the Rangers fans. And that. God, I wish I was there.
You're starting out, boy.
If he slides on his knees, mate, he'll end up doing it at Mount Florida. That part.
He will. So anyway, guys, it's just about that time. I really enjoyed it. I was put in here in the deep end here in the last minute. Pardon the pun, the deep end.
Yes, well set. Well, slap it into you.
But I wasn't the one getting mysterious phone calls for two drunk men.
That's true. That's absolutely true, pal.
I'm quite happy about that. We'll not mention any names on that just now. That might be for a future reference. But anyway, guys, it was really nice to come on and do the show this morning. And let's hope that the Gers day is proud, which I hope they will. And remember, later on, we'll be on 15 minutes after the final whistle, which we don't know whether it'll be extra time and penalties, but let's hope it's no. And all I can say is I hand it over to Bridge before we go to the tune. On you go, Bridge.
No, thank you, Jimmy. Can I just say to all the Rangers fans, particularly the boys that are at the game, be careful, be safe as much as possible, be very, very safe. It's a horrible day. Watch us out there and stay away from the animals. But can I just say to all the Rangers fans all over the world, particularly Rangers fans on here, on Rangers Radio, every single one is massive game in our history coming up.
I just like to thank Fox, Bridge, Old School for the technicals, my good friend Blue Star, Poor Bear, Travel Rug, Stardug, and all the people in the lobby, all the blue noses and blue lassies. Take care of yourself, enjoy the game, and it's over to Old School Blue. We are the people.
Come on, Rangers.
You've heard of Rangers, the famous Glasgow Rangers, a team of giants who come from Ibrox Park. They've won honours from Russia to Australia, but now at Hampden they're gonna make their mark. The Scottish Cup will soon be in their hands. John was the proudest in the land. The Blues are gonna win the cup. Viva El Rangers. We know the boys will run amok. Viva El Rangers. And with every single goal they score, Viva El Rangers. We'll give the lads a hand and roar. El Rangers. We are the people, and there's really no denying that they've been trying to put us out the cup. With men like Greg and Fearless, Andy Jardine, them and has-beens impossible to stop. The skills of Millard, Forsyth and McKean, they'll need a hurricane to stop our team. And the Blues are gonna win the cup. Viva El Rangers. We know the boys will run amok. Viva El Rangers. And with every single goal they score, Viva El Rangers. We'll give the lads a hand and roar. El Rangers ball. There's sweet Tommy, Colin Jackson and Big Peter. He's got hands to stop an hour. avalanche. Johnson, Derrick, Parlin and McDonald. Ach, it's a doddle for Wallace and the boys. The chant of easy, easy from the fans. The cheers are really gonna get into them. Ah, the Blues are gonna win the cup. Viva El Rangers. We know the boys are